He comes again, a Robin. Okay. Um, I just wanted to say for social security purposes that the situation that started in 2013 should not still be going on. It is not real life. It has nothing to do with real life or reality, especially my life. Now, but I do want to say this, and not just to Kat Smith, because she don't realize that she's going to end up in prison, and she needs that somebody needs there needs to be an intervention. Like let's go ahead and deal with the fact that this person that I do not know from Adam is literally repeatedly speaking about me as if she knows me and is acquainted with me to other people that literally don't know me. You see what I'm saying? Go, and I only could stomach probably maybe 2 to 3 minutes of. I'm not okay. So what I do know is that clearly there is something that is happening in your life that either you don't like or either something is going on. It's weird. It has nothing to do with me. She stated my name at least 5 or 6 times, just calling my name like I'm God or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to make a difference. Instead of going to have Mother's Day dinners and lunches, go and seek therapy. I think that your family, if that is the case, they need to go and get you some help, Kat. Go and get some help and get medicated. This has been going on for way too long. And you cannot count you stalking me at my uncle's house as me and you know each other, because we don't. All right, I'm back. You out, you okay. Um if you have made a decision to come to social media and center your life around some dudes, random dudes in social media and trolls, that's on you. It don't have nothing to do with me. Go get some mental help, okay? I personally think that the type of trolls that we're dealing with, they are looking for slaves. I feel like specifically the type of trolling that is being done to all of those people in that sector is meant to lead you to jail. Like I feel like it's just meant to for you to end up in prison or a mental hospital. Kat Smith needs to get some help. She needs mental help bad. She is literally centered her life around a complete stranger. I don't know Kat Smith. And the shit looks crazy as hell. It does. It looks crazy. You admit it, and like how can you not be embarrassed? You admitted that you and Bum Dot spoke to each other about what I said this morning. Do you realize that when I woke this morning, not until I opened up YouTube, because the moment that I open up the app, I know what people are saying with my name in it. Okay. Prior to opening up the YouTube app, I literally did not think about you or Bump Dot or any of that situation. You realize that upon rising, the first thing that I thought about was everybody in my life that matters to me, and you're not one of them. Not at all. And I want to tell y'all something real quick. Even if I left social media, it wouldn't have mattered. Because trust me, I've thought about it several times, a lot, and it still would have been the same thing. Whether or not I said anything, responded, and you know what? I'm going to ask my guides today if I need to go ahead and leave social media, in particular, just social media, period. Say fuck it and leave it all. I'm done. I'm really, really, really thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? And that would probably be the best thing, because this is mental illness at its finest. Go and make an appointment with a therapist, Kat. You are insane. Something is wrong with you. I've been telling you that for years. I've been telling you that for years, that something is seriously wrong in your head. You are a puppet. All of them are puppets. Why would you allow somebody to puppeteer you like that? You know what? It's not my business. It's not. All I know is that from what it looks like to me, where the trolls are trying to troll, like this is some serious shit. It's almost like they looking for prisoners or something. They want to lock people up. And I'm never gonna be one of those people. Not me nor anyone that I love and care for is ever gonna be one of those people. So it's like I stated, I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I'm not a WWF fighter. I'm not a man. I am a woman. I am 5'4" tall. I am not trying to prove that I'm going to fight somebody. I will just call the police on this crazy lady if I see her at all in my vicinity. This has gone way too far, and don't even make any sense because I'm trying to figure out what are we fighting for. Cat, everything that I want, I get. Everything that I want, I got it already. Everything that I want. I have everything that I want. Everything that I wanted to do and be and have, I've got it. And see, somebody like you doesn't understand that. That's why very soon you probably gonna end up sick in the hospital bed again. See, the one thing you not understanding is that I got my health. Today, early this morning, I was still awake. I wanted to come on here and talk about the actual cure for hantavirus. And Spirit said, go ahead and get you some sleep and wait. See, there's a cure for that virus, and it's also a way to prevent it with certain herbs and other things. And the one thing I can tell you is that stress is the number one factor of even catching something like that. Any disease, any illness or sickness, stress. If you don't know how to manage stress, what do y'all do every single time, even during the pandemic in 2020? That black sector was on a rampage, just doing the same stupid shit, even with the threat of death from the coronavirus. Even back then, and now I am the wiser, would I ever allow you to stress me or anybody else out? I don't care about what you're talking about, Kat. I don't care. I don't care about your threats. I don't care about the conversation. It has nothing to do with me. It doesn't. Okay, just know that. Just know that. Okay, and it's sick that y'all keep involving me, but you know what? I'm gonna quit worrying about it at all. I am. I'm gonna quit worrying about it. Because pretty soon, Bum Dot's gonna be getting served with some papers for a restraining order, him and his girlfriend, to stop speaking about me. If I get one of you, I get all of you. Because all of you are connected. See what I'm saying? She does. She needs mental help. She is batshit crazy. And that is not my problem. You ain't gonna never be a problem for me, Kat. Never. You have never been a problem for me. She really honestly hasn't. It's a joke. It's stupidity. Now, if she ever want to pull up over here again, like I said, 911. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm not going to open the door. I'm not going to speak to her. I'm just going to call 911 on her. And I'm not understanding how her family doesn't know about this, or is her family and her husband involved? Those people don't love you. There's no way. There's no way you have people surrounding you that love you, that allow you to behave this way. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't, something's wrong. Okay. And it don't have nothing to do with me. Also, the commentary that I made about Tiffany, I have every right to speak my truth about that situation. Being in denial is not going to help the situation. You know, it is a word to the wise, and definitely a learning curve, or what do you call that? It's a learning opportunity, because Tiffany was factually on drugs at the time that she died. So she didn't even care about herself at that moment that she was going through. I have every right to speak the truth. And yes, part of the reason why Kat is stalking me is because of Tiffany. This has been going on since 2000. It started in 2013. Okay. And because of Tiffany's drug addiction, she's been bringing it to me. I didn't create the drug. I don't cook drugs. I don't sell drugs. I don't use drugs. I don't distribute drugs. I don't have anything to do with that. Who is that happy that but comes to people's house over the internet, right? We all know the truth, you know what I'm saying? And she will go to jail. She will. I can promise you, if that girl ever pulls up over here again, whether or not she pulls up and runs, it's still going to get reported to the police. 911 is going to be called, and there is a ring cam. But see, the thing of it is that nobody, the last time her family members was contacted, her father seems to not be on the up and up, because instead of checking his daughter, he's defending that bad behavior. I wonder if her family knows what she's up to. Clearly, they don't care. If any of my family members saw me behaving like that, they'd be like, you need to get Shawnee, you need to get your shit together. But they would never see that. I've never done that, ever. Like I stated earlier, my father was even disturbed by me even coming online and arguing. He was like, I didn't raise you to speak that way. That's a fact. And I didn't create that black sector. I have nothing to do with that black sector. I have nothing to do with whether or not Kat Smith wants the bomb and she's ready to replace Amanda. That's what it looks like to me. I have nothing to do with whatever it is that those women, though, and most of them white women, are crashing out and doing over those men in that sector. I have nothing to do with that. Like I stated before, listen, I have a man. He is mine and I am his, and there will never be a reality where anything will be fucking different. That's a fact. And you can try me if you want to. You're going to be fucking severely hurt trying me. I don't want nothing to do with that mess. And you know what? Just like when I walked away from Tiffany, because she was involved with drugs and whoremongering, my position still stands. That's just like them trying to force me to be drugged down by bad friends. And I'm not going to be for what? Tiffany was a Taurus. If nobody could tell her shit, bullheaded. Bullheaded. And so I wasn't about to sit around and try to, who the fuck has to sit around and do that? That's not, no. Nope. No. That's a grown ass fucking woman and she ain't my man. And to be honest with you, when I realized that Tiffany didn't give a fuck about me, that's when I walk away. When you realize somebody really doesn't care about you or respect you, you walk the hell away. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, and I guess they think that they're in some kind of white supremacy. No, that seems like white failure to me. That ain't no supremacy. I don't even believe in that. I don't believe in that. Nah, you know. I appreciate that, Lenny Pretty 667. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So yeah, she will be put in jail if she ever comes over here again. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Mike, for telling everybody where I was. I appreciate that. You know what? I can imagine that, that's something that you don't care about. Yeah. Because honestly, none of them would know where I was at if it wasn't for him. It's all right, though. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't see how none of them are in jail yet. And they seem to be pissed off about that police report. See, I don't have time. I'm living life. Yeah, I've already two times I have called down to Gwinnett County Police Department as well as Columbus, Georgia. And I have asked them, why have you not followed up on this report that I filed? That was real, what she did. Even if they call themselves acting in social media, it was still very real. It was made to look real. I am not in on that. I did not say, hey, I agree to be a part of this. I never did. So I'm confused about why they haven't made any moves about that either. Because clearly what they're doing is very real. This is not no joke. It's not a false flag at all. So, girl, go get you some help and get medicated. Get you some. She needs to take her They all need to be medicated. All of them need to be medicated. There is no herb or Malayan leaf that ain't gonna do nothing for you, hon. In fact, mullein is connected to the planet Saturn. Just to give y'all this tidbit, Saturn, Uranus, and Mercury. When you doing the shit that you're doing, mullein is gonna work against you because your spirits ain't right. That's gonna work against you. You need some medication. You need a reset of your brains, straight up and down. Am I lying? And I'm not your healer. I don't have to help you. I only have to spend my time, because my time is very valuable, which is why I'm about to get off of here. My time is being spent on the people that I am supposed to help. Honestly, I could have helped all of those people a long time ago, but why the hell should I do anything to help them? Again, like I said, even if I tried to help them, they would go right back to what they were doing anyway. So, I'm not trying to even go there. Okay. So, but they need some medical help. They need medical attention. Kat needs medical attention. Medical attention. She doesn't need to be out fighting in the streets. And I definitely ain't gonna be fighting out in the streets. I'm not. I ain't never done no stuff like that before. I mean, I'll do what I have to do if I have to, but no, that ain't what my we. And you can tell that they have no, like again, we're one day just shy of a holiday, right? And here they go again with this bullshit. You know what? I understand that there are some people that don't celebrate holidays, but for you to bring that crap to people, we do over here. Okay, like I said, I'm cooking a big dinner tomorrow. I'm not going to be fighting with Cat Smith. That's retarded. Yeah, that's dumb. Misery loves company, and y'all ain't got no company over here. Okay, so let me get back to what I was doing, which is uplifting and protecting my loved ones. That's what I'm doing. My lover. He's the first person I thought about when I woke up this morning. The first person. Okay? My children, obviously, but when I wake up in the morning, that's the first person that I think about. Not thinking about you. It's weird that and people should see that and recognize that. I would never be on the phone talking to anybody on my phone about Cat Smith except for the police. That's it. I don't know anybody that I would be acquainted with where I would be speaking about her. That's a fact. Anyway, with that said, I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all have a good one. I think I'm gonna wait until like tomorrow or sometime to come and talk about the cure for the hantavirus. So y'all stay safe, stay stressed, and stay stress free, and don't die. Okay, I got that from somebody else. Don't die. All right, bye.